So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. Oh, good effort! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And it's Thiago.
Peter, we're very fortunate to be in the presence of Gianfranco Zola.
One of Italy's most beautiful footballers ever.
No doubt, and he brings such a natural, instinctive feel to a game with his freedom of movement and his dazzling ball skills.
Koeman did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Good effort from distance. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Figo. He's in plenty of space here. Just deflected behind for a corner. Qatar with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Pedro Neto attempts a clearance. Curaçao are looking to go forward now. Bonucci spots it and intercepts. Pass somewhat off target. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Thiago, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Still goalless at the moment. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Maldini. Now that looks a decent ball. Stood up well to him there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Walker can clear it away. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Pedro Neto. Looking for options for movement. Very nicely done. No way through, so back it comes. He'll try from distance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper. Curaçao definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
He's picked his way through. Some really good ball movement. He's cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Curaçao clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Zola. Aimed beyond the defence. Koeman is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Figo. Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Zola. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now, can they get him away?
Rafael Leao clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Nicely weighted ball. Rui Costa. De Rossi conjures time and space where few can. João Neves.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. No way through. Qatar are looking to break at pace.
Added time.
Looking for the run. Figo. Oh, it's played into the area. Araujo gets it away. Yamal! And the referee has blown for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half
Security
brings.
staff for each block. Please
So
report
neither
to the
side
staff room
yet off the
immediately.
mark.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
Substitutions taking place.
Away we go again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
João Neves. Tonali. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. And he was quick to react. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Not the most accurate pass. Pedro Neto. Thiago. And it's Tonali. Played out towards the right wing. Rui Costa. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. In it comes. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Zola running with intent. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Rui Costa gets on his bike and on the move. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Ribery. Curaçao are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. De Rossi gets it clear, looking to play him in. Thiago. And here's Neto. Now it's Ibrahimovic. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Rui Costa. De Rossi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tonali. Zola. Threads one in. He's found space here. Tonali. João Neves. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Knocks it into space. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Tonali.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, some astute defending there. And here's Neto.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Yamal. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution for Qatar. Number 13, Figo.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Rui Costa.
Rodrigo.
Number 8,
Bonucci kept aware, and it is
18,
reclaimed easily.
Yamal. Coming on the field.
And it's Olmo.
Number 9, Ryan Shaki.
Nemecha.
Number 11.
And here's Danny Olmo. He's being
Number
urged to
10,
shoot.
Gabriel Martinelli.
That was very
Number
necessary.
14, Rashford. Substitution.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Well, this ended up in no man's land. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Nemecha. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Solar. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's really well manoeuvred.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.